Hello, my name is Andrea and today I created this 1950s inspired look. In this video, I'm going to attempt to create a historically accurate look, specifically fashion set in the United States. I hope you like this video and that you enjoy learning how I did this hair and makeup. The 1950 cover of Vogue set up the makeup trend for the rest of the decade. Thick brows, bright eyeshadows, a cat eyeliner, and the bold lip are key points for a woman's beauty routine in the 1950s. To begin this makeup look, I went ahead and concealed all imperfections on my face with a foundation and set it in place with a pressed powder to create a matte and flawless look. Women in the 50s wanted to have thick eyebrows. Next, I'm going to start brushing out my eyebrows so I could begin to fill them in with an eyebrow pencil. Make sure to create a high arch for your brow. I'm also going to create a very defined and squared inner corner. I'm extending my eyebrow tail down to create a more arched effect. I want my eyebrows to look naturally thick on their own, so I'm going in with a spoolie to blend them out. And then I used a clear brow gel to hold the shape of my brows for the rest of the day. Next, I'm going to go in with a base that matches the color of my lid. Pastel colors were very popular to use in the 50s, so I went in with a lavender color and created a round shape all over my lid. Then I blended out the edges of the color with a clean brush. That's all you really need to do for the eyeshadow. Eyeliner became popular, so I went in with a liquid liner. I made a defined and bold line on my lid, but I created a small and not too dramatic tail for the eyeliner. Next, I went in with mascara and some natural lashes to help define my top lid. For the cheeks, you're going to want to use a light pink or coral color and buff it onto the apples of your cheeks. To finish off the makeup, you're going to want to use a red lipstick and make sure to overline your lips to create a bold lip. That's all it really takes to create an authentic 1950s look. It's very simple and anyone can recreate this gorgeous and elegant makeup look. Adult women began cutting off their hair in the 1950s into a pixie cut and curling the tips to create a soft frame around their face. For this look, I'm going to be recreating the poodle hairdo that was popularized by Lucille Ball. This hairstyle will be very easy for people who have longer and curly hair to mimic the short hairstyle without having to fully commit to chopping off your hair. So to begin, I'm going to gather up my hair in a high pony and tie my hair up, but the last time I'm not gonna fully pull all my hair through the hair tie. Then I'm going to take sections of my hair and start creating more cohesive curls. So next I'm gonna pin the base of my ponytail to secure it in place, and I'm going to slick back the sides of my hair to create a more clean look and secure it in place with bobby pins. After that, I'm going to adjust the placement of my curls. I'm going to continue curling my hair. Next, I'm going to be pinning my curls to the base of my forehead. this point, I just started adjusting my curls to what I thought looked good and making sure the bobby pins were well hidden in my hair. It's important to note that a lot of people faced discrimination against their hair texture, especially Black people in America, and that effect still lingers on today. They had to relax or straighten their hair to achieve the hair ideal of that time. I really wanted to create a hairstyle that is true to the decade for people who have curly hair texture like me without having to go through the process of straightening my hair. After World War II, Paris reclaimed its title as the fashion capital of the world. There were two prominent designers that dominated the fashion silhouette of the time. The first is Coco Chanel. She always wanted to ensure the comfort of women in their garments and is associated with the H-line silhouette of the time. The more prominent designer of the decade is Christian Dior, who created the new look in 1947. Which gave women a more feminine and sophisticated silhouette through dress. The body ideal of the time was the hourglass figure, so the A-line look helped women achieve that body ideal, especially with the help of undergarments such as bullet bras, girdles, and crinolines. The new look influenced fashion from 1947 to 1963. The A-line silhouette trickled down into the masses, and no matter your economic status, women were trying to recreate the sophisticated look. At the time, children and teens also dressed in the same way as adults. It's until the 1960s where the youth began to dominate the fashion ideas of the time. However, there were subcultures in the youth, including teddy boys and girls and beatniks. For this video, I'm going to be creating a look inspired by the young women of the time who wanted to achieve the new look. So to begin this look, I have a white A-line dress that has a black floral print. This dress ends right around my knees, but dresses back in the day were a lot longer. Sweater sets were common for a more casual look. Cardigans fit snug on the body and had round necklines. Usually college-age women were seen wearing these. Sweater grips were cute accessories to hold the cardigan by the collar and leave it unbuttoned. I added a black cardigan on top of my outfit. It fits tight on the top of my body and has a black lace trimming down the center. Heels were kept short, averaging about 3 to 4 inches in height. Nylons were always worn and usually had a seam going up the back. During the day, nylons matched the skin tone of the woman who wore them, and for evening looks, women would color coordinate their nylons to their gown. Some nylons had decorative heels and ankles and were always held up by garters. I was able to find these stockings at my local 99 that matched my skin tone and had a seam going up the back, and I found these small black pumps in my sister's closet, which I did not ask to borrow. Moving on to accessories, they all had to color coordinate with your ensemble. Starting off with belts, they could come in various materials and sizes, but their main purpose was to help cinch in your waist. Gloves were always worn outside, shorter ones for daytime and longer ones for the evenings. Regardless if they were used to help you see or protect your eyes from the sun, glasses followed the cat eye trend. Scarves made out of a light material could be tied around your neck or your head to protect your hair against the elements. And I think when you put all these accessories together, it makes for a very glamorous and whimsical look. So here are all the accessories added to my outfit.
Here's the latest look from Paris, filmed in Paris. Flattering new creations by Dior, BenNye, Longwear, and other top Parisian couturiers. A French tapestry inspired this short evening gown. The dress, lovely, n'est-ce pas? Just another creation from Paris that you gals will be wearing before long. You hope? From Paris to you, wherever you may be, here is a lowdown on high styles. A first look at a new look from France, soon to adorn Milady America. Vive la France!
After I was done getting ready, I wanted to go out and show off my outfit. So why not go to a 1950s inspired diner? This is Dell's Diner in Long Beach, California. This was my first time going here, and I felt as if though I did go back to the 50s. I liked the decorations that they had hanging on the wall to make it more authentic. For lunch, I just ordered a veggie burger with a side of fruit and a strawberry milkshake. They also had a jukebox, which was fun to use, with a great selection of 50s music. And that's all that I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed and that you learned a lot about 1950s fashion. Please like this video and comment down below something you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow me on all my other social medias. Thank you!